What a better spot to start your Monday at the LCBO. Hello. We're actually here for a few reasons, though. One is to see this beautiful human being, Jillian Love. How are you?
All covered up.
I know, right? I guess let's do one of those.
Yes.
Two, it's Thanksgiving week, so we're going to get you set of what you want to be serving with the turkey or ham or whatever you have on your table.
Yep.
But three, let's talk, and we'll start here. Let's talk about local, right? And local spots that need our help right now.
Yeah, we have a program right now called Pairing It Forward.
Okay.
So we're matching local restaurants to our local wines, and it's a fantastic idea. These restaurants have suffered so much, and they're in dire need of people even ordering curbside pickup, any kind of way to support them, because honestly they're almost ready to
they might not make it. They might not make it through the next stage, and that's why the support locally is so important. And I know they are feeling the love from a lot of people when we do go and visit.
Yes.
So we have three spots that you picked out.
Yes.
You want to start over here?
Okay.
What do you got?
This is the Taj Mahal Cheese Shop in Ancaster, and it's soon to be called Ancaster Cheese Shop. And they bring in local artisanal cheeses. We have 3 different kinds of cheeses here, and 2 of these cheeses have won the #1 cheeses in Ontario. So this is a fantastic little shop.
Okay. What are you pairing it with?
We're pairing it with this Malivoire bubbly wine. So, because sparkling wine goes really well with cheese because it cuts through the sort of creaminess and it'll help to give that nice, lovely mouthfeel, and it just cuts through the oils nicely.
Okay.
The Black Sheep Riesling from Featherstone is a fantastic match with cheese of any kind because it's got that nice acidity and that vibrant, lovely lemon lime flavor.
Okay. Could you do, as I'm opening a red for the next one, could you do red with cheese, or is it better?
Of course you could, yes. Yeah? Absolutely you can, especially with the Parmesans and some of the goat's cheeses. You can do, you just have to match the weight of the cheese to the weight of the wine, really. Okay. But just remember, cheese is very heavy, so you don't need a lot of it.
Okay, what do you got next?
The next one is from lovely Capri restaurant downtown Hamilton, and he has provided us a beautiful fettuccine dish with clams, calamari, scallops, and we're matching it with a Trius Red, which is a Bordeaux-style blend. So it's got Cabernet, Merlot, Cab Franc, and it'll cut through those nice cream sauces really nicely. The acidity is vibrant. It's a lovely soft wine. It's not really, really tannic. It's just a really lovely, we have such great wines here in Ontario, Tim, just local, lovely wines. This is a lovely little rosé. Okay. That'll match really well with any cream sauce too, because you get a little hint of sweetness in there.
Okay, let's get
For the last one, this is Bon Temps restaurant downtown as well. They've provided us a lovely little appetizer, and it is a bacon and scallops in a cream sauce.
Oh, how great are scallops?
So delicious. Bacon and caramelized bacon too. So they're a great little restaurant, all local. Okay. They source local ingredients, and we've matched it with the Angels Gate Pinot Noir. Because of the acidity in the Pinot, again with the cream cutting through, and then the Featherstone Sauvignon Blanc, so you get that nice, lively, grassy gooseberry note, and a sparkling wine, you can never go wrong. Okay. So all Ontario, all local.
Yeah, so we're not only local restaurants, but local wines too.
Right.
So support local. It is Monday. LCBOs are closed on Mondays across the board, but back open for the rest of the week, and we'll get you set for Thanksgiving when we return with Jillian Love. LCBO Meadowlands on Morning Live. Yes, yes, yeah! Happy Monday, everybody. This is a way to start your week, I guess, right?
Absolutely.
With a balabuble, some wonderful local sparkling wine. Great to be back here at the Meadowlands LCBO with the one and only Jillian Love.
Great to have you back.
Hey, man, we love seeing you, especially this week. We always see you like
Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas.
Well, we're celebrating. We celebrate with you guys at home. We celebrate with Jillian, and she helps you out celebrating. And who knows what's going on with Thanksgiving this year as far as like big groups gathering. But even if you have just a small intimate group, it's always nice to pop something like this. What do we have here?
This is the Lazara from Henry of Pelham. It's a local sparkling wine. And it is a wine that I love the Henry of Pelham boys.
The Spec boys always have a story.
They pay tribute to all their family members, and this one is actually a tribute to their great-grandmother who came over from Italy.
I'm gonna turn that around. There she is right there.
To New York, and it's kind of paying homage to that, to their emigration here and all their contributions. They were architects, I believe, and so the label is all about their design, and it's a really neat idea. So.
Okay. The table is kind of filled with new VQA wines.
All local wines.
All local wines. You want to go here? Because this is kind of, what do we have with this one?
So this one is the 2009 Audacity Orange wine.
Okay,
so
what is this orange stuff all
obviously
about?
they call it orange because it's orange, but it is actually a wine that the skins are left on the white grape and they are left to marry with the juice for months and months. So instead of taking, normally with white wine, you take the skins are removed.
Right.
With this style of wine, the skins are left on. So the end result is it's got lots of mandarin and orange rind, but it's a very sort of fuller bodied and oilier.
Is it sweet?
It is sweet, but
Right.
not overly sweet, but it's a real acquired taste, Tim. It's not for
Okay.
everybody. You might think that this is like a nice dry rosé. It's nothing like that. It's a lot more concentrated, but a very interesting. This one is probably one of the best ones I've tasted
Okay.
because a lot of them can be, it's a very new
Right.
style of winemaking. So.
Okay. I want to get, here's another one over here. Is this blueberry?
Yeah, from Norfolk County.
Yeah, I
And
love the folks in Norfolk.
It's a blueberry wine, and it's absolutely delicious. So blueberry, of course, is great with desserts.
Yeah.
It has that nice acidity. We're in such a great place in Ontario where we have great grape growing regions.
Well, we think Niagara, you think the county,
Yes.
we think Peely Island, right? You want to go there next? Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a barrel bourbon barrel Baco.
You got it.
And it's hard to say with the mask on, believe me. Bourbon barrel Baco Noir. So it is, it's a Baco Noir grape, which is a North American hybrid grape, and it is aged in bourbon barrels. So
Right.
really concentrated, very lovely flavors of that bourbon note.
Okay. This is good because even this weekend, it's nice to maybe try something new.
Yeah, it
right? If
is.
you're always going for something, come through the LCBO. They're closed on Mondays, but they're open for the rest of the week, heading into Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And we'll take a break.
Yeah.
We'll come back and get into what you can pair with
Yes.
that Thanksgiving feast. The LCBO in the Meadowlands in Ancaster on Morning Live. Well, good morning. What are you going to be pairing with that delicious turkey dinner this weekend? Hopefully you have me pouring because I'll give you more than Jillian. Okay, back with Jillian Love here at the LCBO in the Meadowlands. Okay, so I poured a Rose Hall Run from the county, a Pinot Noir. So I'll show that off to Luke. You poured what?
I poured the 13th Street Gamay from Niagara.
Okay.
So the difference,
Difference between the two.
let's have a look at Tim. Let's have a look at the color.
Okay.
So this is Gamay Noir. This is a grape that's a lighter grape than Pinot, and lighter in body. So this grape goes through something called carbonic maceration, which the berries are fermented whole under a closed tank.
Right.
And so the end result is the berries burst. So it gives you that fresh, really lively, light flavor.
Okay.
Pinot Noir goes through aging, a little bit of aging. It's a very difficult grape for winemakers to perfect, but we do it great here, especially in the county. This is one of the nicest Pinots we've got in right now.
Because we have a climate, the good climate for
Yes,
Pinot
we are
too,
in the
right?
same latitude as Burgundy, right?
Yeah.
So we do Pinot very, very well.
Why is it good for Pinots and turkey?
Pinot Noir, Gamay Noir, they're light enough that they won't overpower the bird, but they still have that nice acidity to cut through. So if you're doing a turkey with, say, a herb-based stuffing or cranberries, both of these wines have a lot of sort of cherry cranberry notes to it. So they're going to match perfectly. They're just going to match perfectly.
If you're not into red at all, you don't want to try it, and you're still going for white, what do you have for white for us?
For white wine, we've got a nice oak-aged Chardonnay from Gretzky, and so the weight of the Chardonnay, that creamy, toasty, oaky, will help cut through the turkey as well.
Chardonnay is the way to go if you're going to use a
Chardonnay,
white.
yeah.
Okay. Quickly, let's get to, so after dinner, or dessert. This is more dessert.
Chocolate cake, right
Right.
here. It's a Pond View ice wine. This one here is the Stratus.
Right.
This is great with flans or cookies. This one here as well. You can do this with like a salad to start with sort of peaches or something like that. These here, after dinner.
After dinner
sure.
stuff. Okay.
So,
yay! Always great suggestions coming from Jillian. We have one more segment. Ever with Jillian. What am I talking about? Well, you're going to have to stick around to find out. We'll be back. Meadowlands LCBO getting you set for Thanksgiving weekend. I'm Morning Live. No doubt about it.
That's what it's called.
Is that what it's called?
It's a cool, brand new brewery in Toronto.
Whoa, that all the kids are talking about?
Yes, and they make the stout with cocoa.
Okay.
Cocoa beans.
Oh, yes, stout. You know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Roasted with cacao nibs.
Nibs.
All right.
Cocoa nibs. Yes.
Morning, everybody. Back here at the Meadowlands LCBO with Jillian Love, who knows everything about everything, including stouts. So we kind of did the wine pairing with the turkey,
Yeah.
but let's get into kind of the beer world.
Yeah.
And there's some exciting times in beers.
These two beers here are really great. They're new, and these beers are from Bench Brewery. So they've been resting on Pinot Noir grapes, fermented on Pinot Noir grapes. This one, so lots of really nice notes of cherry and blueberry.
And they're in
sour beers.
They're in Niagara, and that's what you're really seeing, that influence of the wine world and the beer world coming together and kind of clashing.
The sustainability, the local fruits they use, they actually use in those breweries and in the wineries. So even the distillers down there use all the local grains and ingredients, all local, which is that's what we want.
Yeah, totally. Speaking of local, give a shout out to Collective Arts too.
Collective Arts,
yeah, they got one right
brand
there.
new IPA. Which I love their marketing. Tim.
Yeah, well,
they have the greatest, most colorful marketing and art on there.
Yeah. Can we talk about a very important cause for you guys?
Yes.
United Way.
The United Way. We are taking 2 $5 and $10 donations this week. To support local. So whatever you give stays in Hamilton. So we're collecting here in Ancaster. The money that we collect, 100% goes to local organizations in need of help. So the Children's Breakfast Program, the Seniors Assistance Program, everything you give goes right into our local community, which is great.
It's time.
No.
For the past 20 years, right? Jillian has been on Morning Live. We were trying to do the count. How many times do you think you've been on?
70 or 80 or 100
And anytime we reached out, and Lori before me and me, you've always said yes, and you always have brilliant displays, and you bring so much knowledge. But you're moving on to another role at the LCBO.
Yes.
So this is our last time that we get to do it with you.
I'm gonna
and
cry.
I know we want tears. Tears in the morning is good. But you mean a lot to our viewers. You mean a lot to us.
It's been so great doing these segments with CHCH. I love all of you guys, Bob, Annette,
Not Luke, but.
I love Luke too. But Tim, you're great. You're so easy to work with. It's so much fun, and I've had such a great time doing it.
Don't be a stranger. You're still in the LCBO world. You're just moving to another world, out of the consultant world, which you're so fantastic at. So we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Cheers. You want to cheers? You're going to cheers a porter? I'll cheers a porter. You got a glass of wine.
Sounds good.
Here's to 20 years of helping us out.
Thank you so
Okay?
much.
Thank you so much. Jillian Love, here at the LCBO in the Meadowlands on Morning Live.